Alright, so it's been a while since either of us has uploaded anything, so I figured I would do a deck profile of my Royal Paladin deck that I used in the team shop qualifier. My team ended up winning and qualifying for regionals. I think we're planning to do deck profiles of the other two decks that we used. I used my Royal Paladins with Majesty Lord Blaster. Ryan used his Pacifica Bermuda Triangles, and Sean used Solus OTT. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. I use Wingle Brave starter to obvious to search Majesty Lord Blaster, and then I use a second Wingle Brave just because I notice a lot of decks try and kill this or not let it search. This guy was using 2 at the single shop qualifier, and I don't know, I really liked it because it does also give you an extra 10 shield if you don't end up using it. And plus a lot of decks have been, or a lot of people I've been facing have been pressuring to destroy this one quickly with like Kagero stuff, but if I have 2, and plus if I get both of them off, I can search twice. And then for my trigger lineup, I've got everything out of order apparently. I've got 4 heal, and then I go full on 12 crit. I do 12 crit just because I feel like the deck's supposed to be very aggressive. And I try and do damage quickly. So I made everything except the heals crit triggers, just so I can deal lots of damage. It's also great on if you get 1 or 2 with Majesty Lord Blaster, because then your opponent has to try and deal with a now rather large guy that has 3 or 4 critical, and plus they're all 10 shields as well. I took draw triggers out. They were useful, but I don't know. I favor doing damage more so than hitting draw triggers. Rather just be able to have more damage. And for the grade 1s, I've got the 4 8K boosters, 3 null guards. I would have 4, but they're expensive. 3 Toy Poogle, amazing booster. I used to think it was crap because I'm stupid, but after actually playing it in the Majesty Lord Blaster build, it's actually awesome. It's a 9K booster if you have 2 or more grade 3s. And then I have 3 Lians. I want to make 2 of them Ks and another one a null guard, because I honestly never use her effect, and every time I do it usually screws me, so I don't. I just have her basically in here as a 7,000 booster / space filler. Yeah, I want to make them Ks. I want to make 2 of them Ks and 1 of them null guard, another null guard, but I don't foresee that happening for a while. And then for my grade 2s, I've got 4 Blaster Dark and 4 Blaster Blade. It's just to get them quicker for Majesty Lord Blaster, despite running a lot of search. A lot of people might say that this is a bad idea. I don't know, it's been working for me. I don't really see a lot of grade 2s I could be using in their place, except for maybe like more Betavirs or some people run a Kane, but I don't really like that, since I'd want to save my counterblast for this or other stuff. But yeah, I run 4. I find it makes it easier and more consistent to get them. Even if I can't search them, I have a very high chance of just drawing them. And then I've got 2 Bedivirs. He's the 11k if you have a blaster on Vanguard Circle. I was told I should be running more than 3, which that's probably a good idea, but as I said, I like having the 4 of each of the blasters, which is why I really only run 2. And the last grade 2s I run are Starcall Trumpeter, just because she can very quickly pull either grade 2 blaster that I need out of the deck. Yeah. Only thing I wish is she wasn't an 8,000, which was like a 9, because 8 becomes annoying to have to swing with. And then for the grade 3s, I've got 2 Majesty Lord Blasters. I only really wanted to get 2 because they I get it pretty consistently with just 2, either searching it with my Wingle Brave or drawing into it. But yeah, this is the main win condition of the deck, is to just get him active, and then start swinging with a consistent 12 that's got 2 crit, which is why I run all the crit triggers, because 2 crit turns into 3 crit, turns into your opponent having a bad time. 2 Palamedes. I'd possibly run more, but I don't know. He's okay at 2. Getting the second one was a pain in the butt because the price went up exponentially when that guy came out. So I managed to trade a Dragonic Overlord at the end that I pulled for my second one and some other things. But yeah, he gets big. This deck just wants to hit big numbers. Now, the weird stuff. I run 2 Alfred. I just use him as a backup if I don't get Majesty Lord Blaster. He's only a 10 if I use him as a rear guard, which might not seem like the best, but I really do like his ability, because if I haven't had to counterblast everything, I can easily use him to get a Toy Poogle or a Marin or just any booster. Blaster Blade if I need it to go into Blaster Dark, that sort of thing. I don't know, he's also my favorite card in the game, so figured I should probably run him. I don't know, it's worked for me so far. And then 1 Gancelot just to search Blaster Blade. I did win a game with him once, but that was a very weird game. Yeah, and that's the deck. I'll try and get the other deck profiles on Tuesday. Yeah. And then I think we're going to try and get a trade binder video up, just so we can, I don't know, branch out our trades. But I've got to wait for Ryan. His trade binder is better than mine, and my trade binder is actually kind of crap, but yeah. Alright, yep, that's the end of this video.